Yeah, only one area remains, so final mission.
Heartland. The king himself awaits your pleasure, and from what I hear, he is not very happy. It seems he was a little distressed on hearing of your handling of his sons, and has sworn to exact a terrible revenge on you. This is the final battle. King Reginald is a mighty foe, protected by the finest warriors in all Harmonia. To defeat him is a formidable task. You will need your wits about you, and the mightiest force of evil ever assembled. Dethrone this once proud king, and claim his throne for yourself. Let the land above beware. Darkness comes, and with it all the horrors of the night. Slaughter King Reginald and his men. Claim the last portal gem. Your greatest victory awaits. Good luck, Keeper.
Okay, kill King Reginald and open the gateway to the sunlit land of the heroes. Cut off the heroes' attack routes or you will be overrun. I wonder, does it just mean destroy the hero portals, or are we going to do some kind of secret door or scrap again? Point being, it seems like you have to be aggressive or you're going to get overrun. So,
Your evil reign ends here, Keeper.
Your evil quest has brought you far, for now the doorway to the outside world awaits. But mark, the king's defense will be relentless. Make your way inside his keep, to crush him on his own home ground. The king has entered your realm.
we'll see how this goes. They're probably going to tunnel in on us, no matter what we do.
You need a treasury to store gold.
We're not getting any of the weaker creatures, which is sort of a blessing, but on the other hand it means that for a long time we're gonna go on without any units on our side. You know, no creatures coming our way. Don't exactly have a lot of cash either.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Okay, that is very good. Workshop would probably work too. I have a feeling we're gonna need it.
A new species of
Training
creature
room.
has entered your dungeon. A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
How many imps do we have? 8. So a couple of more would be very welcome. Well, our primary objective should be to get some kind of a stable source of income. I'm inclined to spread south, actually. The game is clearly trying to lure me in this direction.
Your dungeon has been breached.
Don't have a room for fucking prison. That's bad.
Your training room is under attack. Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Do we have anyone alive still here?
Your training room is under attack.
I'm too injured. We lost all of it.
Graveyard to store corpses.
Yeah, this is a great start to the mission. I didn't realize we were gonna get that attack quite so soon. Please make me an area here. I don't want a boulder trap. Or do I? Anyway, torture chamber.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Okay, we are.
Oi, yeah.
I'll at least take the guards. The rest, I don't care so much. So we have uses for skeletons. I don't think we have trolls anymore, though.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Excellent. What we need now really is a temple. The area can be absolutely minor. Just enough so we can dump someone in there. Ah yes, probably should fix this. Where's the extra skeletons go? Yeah, we have 100,000 very soon.
Your dungeon has been breached.
You have my
Your
allegiance.
create imp spell has been upgraded.
Use it.
And no one is fighting. What a load of shit.
Your workshop is under attack.
Everyone's afraid, no one wants to fight. I have
Your
to
workshop is under attack.
manually do everything here. Level 3 knight would be very welcome at this point.
It is payday. Your prison is too small.
Okay, my scrolling speed also... Yeah, something terrible happened. Nothing. Something happened to a lot of things suddenly. Yeah, we need attack power, proper attack power right now. Yeah. This doesn't work at all anymore. What the hell happened? I mean, my scrolling speeds suddenly dropped to a minimum. I don't know. Something happened. It's so slow, and clicking on the map doesn't
A
work.
creature
What
has
a
died
load
in
of
your
horseshit.
prison
Okay, now
and
it
has
works
risen
normally.
as a skeleton.
We can't allow them to come this far. But that's quite a troop of enemies.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I'll try to keep the knight down. It's the only dangerous one out of them. What are you, a guard?
Your Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
Now, what is it this time? Yeah, you. I'm going to make a small cemetery too. We don't have a lot of cash, but
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
holy shit, we have a troll!
You have successfully interrogated an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Your training room is under attack. upgraded.
How many imps do we have? 10. That's very good. We need more skeletons. Fighting going on somewhere again.
Your lair is too small. A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. Your minions need a larger training room.
Yeah, a lot of things to do, a lot of things to do.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Excellent. Now. Where's the gold?
A boulder trap has been created in your workshop.
At least someone is doing something.
Your heal spell has been upgraded. A troll has become unhappy because it has no lair.
Out of the way, you bastard. Why can't I pick you up? Why is picking up things made so fucking hard here?
Your sight of evil spell has been upgraded.
Yeah, I don't have time to do much. Just picking up the pieces. Screw this. Our first horny. They should stay and fight. I don't intend to keep the horny longer than it takes to kill these guys. I want my mana to be used on something useful.
A trigger trap has been created in your workshop.
For God's sakes, take the guy.
Your call to arms spell has been upgraded.
Yeah, the next attack wave.
Your temple is not yet functional. You must enlarge it.
Actually, it's functioning just fine. Purpose to produce
You have
mana for
successfully
me.
interrogated an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber. It is payday.
Yeah, and could you bastards actually fight you?
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Now we're low on mana. Like, dangerously low. This is not part of any attack group, this hero. It's guarding the door. So once we kill it, there won't be a replacement.
A trigger trap has been created in your workshop.
Ah, shit.
Your training room is under attack. Your tremor spell has been upgraded. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Okay. We're going to expand our temple a little bit, so...
Your prison is too small.
Where's the fighting? Ah, yes.
Your turncoat spell has been upgraded.
Okay, I'm going to charge in for a moment to see if there are targets we could attack. I'm guessing there are portals behind these doors. We need to start eliminating them, otherwise... yeah.
Your create gold spell has been upgraded. Your minions need a larger training room.
We need a lot of things.
A trigger trap has been created in your workshop. Your Inferno spell has been upgraded. There is nothing left to research. Your temple is too small. You have taken over an enemy guard room. A trigger trap has been created in your workshop. A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
So that's probably 2 to 3 attack groups of this kind coming our way. Let them leave, then start taking control of things.
A boulder trap has been created in your workshop. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
There's another attack group, at least it's similar to this coming our way.
You have taken over an enemy treasury. Well done. You've sacked the staging post, and thus have blocked this way for heroes to traverse. You have taken over an enemy room. A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
We have quite a bit of cash now. The huge amount. Are things going on in the prison?
You have successfully interrogated an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here as we did on the other side.
Successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Try to break through the gate
Prison
here.
is too small.
I don't think we can stop them entirely, but if we don't have to worry about them constantly coming from all sides, I think our situation will vastly improve. We can focus our defenses and so forth. Yeah, the more serious attacks come from the north anyway.
Your lair is too small. A
Holy
creature
shit.
has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
It is actually too small.
You have taken over an enemy guard room. A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no lair.
No, they really don't have a lair. No.
Your minions need a larger training room.
You bastard, actually, just do your job for once.
It is payday.
I don't want to do that.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard. You have taken over an enemy treasury.
Okay, very, very, very close just to labeling this one too.
Well done. You've sacked the staging post.
So,
Thus have blocked this way for heroes to traverse. Your lair is too small. You have taken over an enemy room. A knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
selling this. We do need a bigger lair. No, it's not full.
Your temple is too small.
Don't give a shit. No. What are we giving a shit about? Increase the size here.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
The enemies will
Your
come
portals have
from the
attracted
north.
as many creatures as they can. You have successfully converted an
There's
enemy
nothing I
creature
can do
in the
about
torture
that.
chamber.
So,
You have claimed a mana vault.
it's not particularly important
You've
anyway.
taken over an enemy room.
Ah,
A vampire has become unhappy because he has no lair.
give me a break. There's layer all over the place there. Now, well, I could make a few secondary layer areas. It's not like it'll cost much. And I think our first major obstacle in this
Game
mission
saved.
is now over, so saving. Enemy portal there. We probably want to strike at it now before they come after us. Yeah, we do want something here. Maybe a magic
You
door
have
and a
successfully
lightning trap.
converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
It doesn't have to be much. I'm increasing the temple size again.
Your minions need a larger training room. The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
What did I
A
sacrifice
knight
again?
has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates.
Good for you, Sir Knight. Now, we need to start using the hero units in battle. Either they achieve things for us, or they die. Yeah. Until this is neutralized, we're not doing anything. Is there something similar in this part of the map? Doesn't look like. Let's go. See if we can take care of this right from the start.
Your training room is under attack.
Yeah, I don't give a shit right now. I'm sure they'll they can manage.
A magic door has been created in your workshop. Big monsters, big prizes. I love it.
Okay, they didn't do a
A
good job.
lightning trap has been created in your workshop.
Can I weaken those walls for you? That's another threat removed. It'll take some time to capture them though.
Your prison is too small. A vampire has risen in your graveyard. A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Don't you have any useful guys?
Your temple is too small. A guard has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates.
Yeah, no shit.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
More vampires, I guess.
You have taken over an enemy guard room.
Okay. Yeah, more spell power. I wonder where Horny is going to go from here anyway. My goal is to radically increase mana income. See if we can get Horny on a more permanent basis. Every single guy
Taken over an
worshipping
enemy
him.
room.
Removed now. Yeah, it's not big enough in this
A
direction.
vampire has risen in your graveyard. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can. Your graveyard is full of the dead. Make it larger. Your minions need a larger training room. It is payday.
Worshipping with a bigger
A
temple.
vile demon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
No, not you. Okay, what do we have we don't really care about? We have quite a few warlocks. I'm dumping the dark elves. I have no use for them.
A dark elf has left your dungeon.
And I'm hoping we might get a angel at some point. So I'll give it a chance, please. No looking bile demons. Okay, go. Scouting trip. We need to plan our next stage better. I'd like to have a bit better idea of what our options are. Only a portal in this direction. This has to lead to a hero portal somewhere.
A guard has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates.
Yep, there it is. Ah, shit.
A warlock has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Let's go. We don't have a huge amount of cash, so we need to anyone else? There should be a few guards in here and nothing else. Okay, pushing forward. There seems to be quite a significant number of these portals. So every time we take out one or two, another one pops up. Okay, it's not too bad. Into the hatchery, that's where you usually want to put creatures. I'll kill the guard.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard. Your creatures are pleased with you as their master. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can. You have successfully interrogated an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber. Your guard build is too small.
Okay, let's see how our base the vampires on level 1. Yeah. We don't have a healer, so
A
we can
troll
just...
has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates.
Okay, all vampires are going to the goddamn training room. They're being spending time in the temple, that's what I think.
A mistress has become unhappy because she is in the company of creatures she hates.
It's hard to maintain the correct distance because the weapon... Yeah, I think I complained about this earlier. When the attack timer has run out or
A
replenished,
guard has become unhappy because he is in the company
it
of
actually
creatures
hasn't
he
been
hates.
replenished yet. So you stay there in... It's hard to get a rhythm, correct rhythm. How do you need to do the combat? Okay. 5 vampires. Every single one
A
of you
vile
gets...
demon has become unhappy because it is in the company of creatures it hates.
we could do a secondary layer thing. And no one's coming here naturally. Because why would you?
Your minions need a larger training room.
Hmm.
You have taken over an enemy guard room. A knight has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he
Yeah,
hates.
I know. Let's try to do some kind of attack then. Maybe some of you, maybe we got lucky as some of you will actually die here.
It is payday.
Let's go. Heavy defenses, sure, but they're also very fragile overall. If you get a few hits in on
Taken
them,
over an enemy treasury.
stacking traps.
Well done. You've sacked the staging post, and thus have blocked this way for heroes to traverse. You've taken over an enemy room.
I don't know. Our goal is to kill the king, I think. So we don't need to kill everything. And really the most difficult aspect
You have
in
successfully converted
making some kind of
an
attack
enemy creature
usually is
into
to
torture.
how to manage the hostile emus and the control over the terrain. But there's no such things with the heroes.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I think we're gonna drive this attack group basically until it has nothing left anymore. Although, I don't know. With a bit of a rest, we can get another solid attack out of it, so... Yeah, I think we're...
Cursed be forever! Evil forces! You will not pass forth into the upper realm!
A guard has become unhappy because he has no food.
we need to secure attack past the goddamn guns. You try to gain control of something. Let's do a little commando work here again. Take out turrets. Oops.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
We just deal with that. Holy shit, the number of cannons here is so ridiculous. They're not too dangerous though, so it's more about harassment for our imps. There was an attack group coming our way though, so I do need to take care of that. More importantly, I need to see where they're coming from. Came from here. Without a doubt, the hero gates. Guard post. I need to deal with the, yeah,
Your minions
attack
need a
on our
larger
base.
training room.
Make a little bit bigger.
A vampire has become unhappy because he has no work to do.
That might be bad. Can't you just train like a normal vampire? It's a lot of work to be done here.
You have taken over an enemy bridge. A vampire has become unhappy because he has no work to do.
Might be very bad. Very, very bad. Can you just... Again, people in the goddamn temple pool. Never saw any dark angels. And that's a shame. We could expand the graveyard.
A knight has become unhappy because he has no food.
How can that be? Should be enough food for anyone. And they have their little sentry duty area here too. Okay. What? We need a... Exactly, this is what we need. We need you to go in there and start killing things. That's what we need.
claimed a portal. A vampire has become unhappy because he has no work to do. It is payday. You have taken over an enemy bridge.
I think I'm going to send out Borny soon, so I can see where the hell he's heading. I could expand our temple area too, just to get men out. We certainly could put more people to work there.
Your guard room is too small.
I'm doing the temple expansion next. Okay, it might look like that there isn't a portal here after all. Just an area where there were a few units here and there. Let's get you to let's get you a little bit
Your
of food.
portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Anyone in the pool? Probably. Yeah, we have a lot of unused capacity here, so maybe you should come here
Your
and...
creatures are unable to get to a lair.
I'm basically making a casino to keep people happy. I can't afford a lot of trouble right now. Ran out of money. Or more precisely, the money is in the wrong place. It does no good here. Might even get some of our money back. Casino doesn't seem to make anyone unhappy, and there's a chance of them winning the jackpot. So we'll get a little bit of money back, and people are entertained. Probably don't want to do any kind of frontal assaults. A gem deposit. Yeah, that's worth going to. We probably want to make passage go through here. Yes. Yes, yes. What was I doing?
You have taken over an enemy guard room. You have taken over an enemy lair.
Ah.
You have taken over an enemy lair. The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
What did I sacrifice? Pretty sure I didn't drop anything anywhere. So someone just jumped into the sacrificial pool on their own. Shit. Okay, let's go. Fucking fairy. I'm definitely sending in hornies. Ooh, yeah. Hero get down. Kill the healer. Oh yeah, more hero gates down. It looks like this might not be too bad at this point. Especially if we manage to get the gem deposits.
Your casino is too small. A vile demon has become unhappy because it has no work to do.
Yeah.
You've taken over an enemy room.
Everyone's unhappy because I have really nothing for them to do. We could try a massive cold arms attack, but it seems like a waste. More traps. I'm gonna give it this attacker rest, so we pushed quite a bit forward already. Where are we
A
at?
vile demon has become unhappy because it has no work to do.
Yeah, where exactly are we pushing, by the way? Traps, 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 traps. That's what this is. Where was payoff? I don't think we're going in the direction I really want to go. This is if you wanted to attack from the side, you could have gone through this maze of traps. Yeah, I'm heading south.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Yeah, this is gonna end badly. Wow. Altar trap is terrible. Very unsatisfying. Didn't even kill a single knight. I
A
get
warlock
the
has become unhappy because he has no work to do.
yeah, Boulder Trap was very powerful in Dungeon Keeper 1, but that's just... Did it hit a wall or something? What's going on there? We should be nearing the end of this passage, no
It
matter
is
where it goes.
payday.
And since it's payday, I have to
Taken over
stop
an enemy
it.
room.
Yeah, boulder traps just aren't what they used to be. And that's the end of this passage. Yeah, you did good work. Good work, everyone. Have your own little lair, yeah? And it was payday. Yeah, it was if you breach this, haven't... I can't see it, so I can't pick it. No. It's just, yeah, secret door. Didn't notice it earlier. There might be other little secrets here and there. Okay, Horny. What's the temple situation like? Most of it's still unused. The problem is that the skeletons are the only ones who actually stay there. How expensive is this shit?
The drink is flowing freely in the casino. A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
No.
You have taken over an enemy treasury.
Okay, I need to look. Well, locating the target might be easiest simply by this. Where are you going to go? Polar trap. Level 10 creatures. It doesn't matter what level they are. Not against Horny. One down. More traps, more guards. I'm going to dismiss him before my mana runs out. Yeah, he's stuck now there anyway, so it's just a waste of mana to slap the bastard. I can't slap him. What a piece of shit UKR game at times. I'm basically running out of mana for no benefits. Totally yeah, everything's totally stuck. Game has problems. It's 100,000 mana basically down the
If Horny
drain.
becomes too much for you to handle, a single slap will expel it.
Yeah, I would have spelled him a long
Taking
time
over
ago
an
if
enemy
I
guard.
could have. Ooh. Seem to be able to even dodge electricity attacks. Okay. Horny doesn't do well with some doors.
Your graveyard is full of the dead.
I think the problem
Make
is
it
these,
larger.
where you can see through.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as
Because
they
he
can.
basically, I think he sees through and maybe tries to attack something behind the door.
Micro piglets stalk your dungeon. Beware.
That's the king. Yeah, that's the king. So, we're very close to our objective. I guess we have sort of a routine at this point, so nothing much will happen. We have no major obstacles. We're just waiting for the mana to recover and then we'll end this. Yeah, those could spawn a lot of unis though. Just let it go, for God's sakes. Can't you
The
just
temple is too small.
do the gold thing or something? We're just gonna lose a lot of imps this way. Now they have the special ability to teleport in the middle of the enemy group. So fucking useless. I'm sending in Horny first. I think he's a good target because he probably draw a lot of fire and doesn't really care about anything. Then I'll drop everything else. We're gonna do one massive assault.
Game saved.
Oh.
It is payday.
Yeah, they're going down quite nicely. Bastard is certainly tough, but not that tough.
You may have beaten me, but my final line of guardians will see you perish yet.
Where's Horny? Yeah, final line of guards. That's the main gate. I think those are, yeah, Stone Knights. They're basically immune to normal enemies, so we'll have to use the Horny to get through this.
The Stone Knights are the last defenders of the gateway. There's no force within this realm to beat them. Are we doomed? Or is there yet another way? A salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
We lost all our mythical creatures because I overextended myself. Not a huge loss. Level 4 creatures we can summon are good enough. So not quite the end, but very close to the end. It's just a matter of getting more mana at this point. So what I'm going to do is build another temple. Ah, shit.
A guard has become unhappy because he has no food.
Screw that. I'll just survive against him.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Or don't. Whatever. Excellent.
A guard has become unhappy because he has no food.
Get your own die, for God's
A
sakes.
bile demon has become angry because it has no food.
Yeah, I don't particularly care much at this point. But what I do care about is making another temple. We want to get more worshippers in here.
You have taken over an enemy guard room. You have taken over an enemy room.
So next, when we have full mana, we're gonna hit this.
You have taken over an enemy room. A warlock has become unhappy because he has no food.
Yeah, they're always unhappy about
You have taken
something.
over an enemy room. You have taken over an enemy room. A guard has become angry because he has no food.
Okay, 160,000. $70. So it won't take long. I don't know how tough these guys really are. So I want the full amount of time available for me.
Game saved. Quick saved.
So and they're going down quite fast. One down. And victory is ours. I'd like to continue with this mission. Very interesting
A knight has become angry because he has no food.
seeing what the
Game saved.
secrets here were that we probably missed.
A mistress has become unhappy because she hasn't been paid. A knight has left your dungeon.
I don't particularly care. Or should we? Yeah, very few magical items. I'm actually surprised about that. I was certainly expecting something. Is it easier to do it this way? Yeah, abuse lavenders. That's weak. That is weak. Restore health, get some extra mana.
A bile demon has left your dungeon.
Dark Angel level 10. I want to see a goddamn Dark Angel at least once. Wait, how the hell do you get there though?
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair. It is payday. Your creatures are unable to get to a treasury.
How do you get there? Just looking at the map, that's really the only interesting area remaining anymore. But, yeah. Again, no access to it. Would it open up? Or what? At some point for some reason.
The Reaper is your only hope of conquering these Knights of Stone. And remember, you have power to summon him, so go to it now.
I already finished the mission, thank you very much, but
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
is there a way to move through these? Or is that here just to taunt me? Either way, can I take a look at it?
A knight has left your dungeon.
Maybe you could explode something through there. But it's clearly nothing we can just dig in, so I'm ending this.
Oh.
So no, nothing besides that. Okay. fairly unimpressive last level. I don't really see how you could screw this up. There's a bit of a iffy stage at the start of the level, but after that, you get over that. There's nothing anymore that the enemy can really do to you. He's just waiting there in a very static position, waiting for you to grind down his defenses. And you don't need all that much to do that. We basically used what, 7 or 8 hero units that weren't all that great of a level, maybe level 4, maybe level 5 with a few units, and that's they really couldn't offer much of a resistance. So definitely not a difficult mission, more of a just a time-consuming grind. So what about the game itself? I like this more than Dungeon Keeper 1, but that's most of because this is a very same type of game, but it feels a lot easier to use and play. It's much more friendly in that sense, and it only crashed in basically one mission where it had trouble. Everything else has been stable. On the other hand, Dungeon Keeper 1 crashed quite a bit. It's more user unfriendly, but the actual jobs I had to do in these missions, I don't know which one I liked more. Dungeon Keeper 1 certainly had a lot more tougher maps as far as actual combat and fighting and defeating the enemies was concerned, but it was mostly fighting against other keepers, which in this game too also provides the hardest challenge. Heroes never really are all that big of a challenge. They're a very static opponent that once you have your defenses set up so you can take their occasional attack, there's no possibility of losing. Running out of money is the only big concern, and once you have the create money out of thin air and get your gem seam somewhere, it's over. It cannot possibly end in your defeat anymore unless you intentionally screw things up. So I don't know. This isn't. No matter what I think about it, these both Dungeon Keeper 1 and Dungeon Keeper 2 are certainly enjoyable games, but in a bit of a different style. I guess it's more of a question of preference, which you like the most. It's definitely the unstable nature of Dungeon Keeper 1 is a major contributor to why I think it's an inferior game. It did have a few features that Dungeon Keeper 2 didn't have. Seeing your levels of the creatures you hold in your hand, the map was better, although very similar, just because you could easily see differences between unpenetrable rock and normal earth. Even though you saw the entire map at the start, I actually prefer it because it gave you ideas where to try to go and aim for, while here it's sort of a blind poking around. Even if you prefer this, I still think the map in Dungeon Keeper 1 is superior, even if it had the fog of war, because it's so simple and easy to understand and see everything. That's what a map is supposed to be. But yeah, Dungeon Keeper 2, outside a few interesting missions, and they were quite a few interesting, especially the one where you had to use the secret doors to try to get through and try to expand your base inside the enemy base. That was generally clever. And then there were a few other sort of themed missions, I guess. They were the most enjoyable. You don't have a portal or something like that where or enemy has a huge amount of vampires you need to capture enemy monks so you can have a reasonable chance of defeating the enemy swarm. Things like that. Those were the I guess the most fun. But the rest mediocre, I'd say. They weren't terrible, but nothing really all that special either. But I don't recall anything terrible outside the secret levels, but they're optional. No reason for you to do them ever. So I can hardly blame the game for just such a minor part that's totally optional. If you don't like them, don't play them. So the overall feeling from this game is still very strong in the positive. You could easily play more of this. Anything else they have in store for us? Didn't really get the plots. I know you're getting portal gems so you can get to the hero world, but it's not really much of a plot. It's an excuse to tie some of these missions together. If that's how you want to do it, that's fine, but no bonus points in that department. It's just a series of missions that are very, very, very loosely tied together. Again, a score system. Uh, every time I see this, I'd like to know what does the score consist of. I don't really care about the position, but it would be nice. It would basically tell me what the attributes the game values, things values high the highest. I think level, mission 18. I don't recall what that was. Maybe it was the Dark Angel mission where we defeated the Keeper permanent, the 3D Keepers. Mm, yeah, it doesn't matter. And you can replay everything. And that's it. Yeah.